When Vico Sotto first stepped into the world of politics, he did not come as the son of a celebrity, nor as a rising star of a dynasty. He came as a rookie councilor in Pasig City, carrying nothing more than determination, education, and a conviction that politics could be done differently. In 2016, he ran for a seat on the Pasig City Council. For many, it seemed like a small beginning. Councilors rarely made headlines, often overshadowed by mayors and vice mayors. Yet for Vico, this was exactly where he needed to start. He believed reform must begin at the roots, with policies, ordinances, and accountability. It didn't take long for people to notice that he was not a typical councilor. While others remained quiet or went along with the status quo, Vico raised questions that had long been ignored. He spoke about transparency in government transactions, access to information, and the need for accountability in public spending. These were not popular topics, but he pressed on with calm persistence. One of his boldest moves as councilor was authoring the Pasig Transparency Mechanism Ordinance. This local measure required government documents, such as budgets, contracts, and official records, to be made accessible to the public. For the first time, ordinary citizens could see how funds were allocated and spent. It was a small ordinance on paper, but in practice it opened the doors of local governance to the light of scrutiny. The measure was groundbreaking in Pasig. For decades, the city had been dominated by the Eusebio political clan, whose hold on power seemed unshakable. Many thought transparency would never take root in such an environment. Yet here was a first-term councilor insisting that public service must be accountable to the people. Of course, his proposals were not always welcome. Some fellow officials dismissed his efforts as unnecessary, even naive. But Vico pressed on, not with anger or aggression, but with steady resolve. His approach was never to shout the loudest, but to let facts and reason speak. This calm persistence began to win him respect, even among skeptics. People outside City Hall also began to take notice. Citizens who had grown weary of traditional politics started to see in Vico something different. A leader who valued honesty over spectacle and service over self-interest. He was approachable, often seen engaging with residents directly, listening more than he spoke. For Vico, these councilor years were formative. They tested his convictions, sharpened his political instincts, and prepared him for greater battles ahead. More importantly, they revealed a truth that would define his career, that even in small offices, big changes can begin. By the end of his councilor term, Vico had earned a reputation as a reformist, a public servant unafraid to challenge entrenched interests. But bigger challenges lay ahead. In 2019, he would face one of the most powerful dynasties in Metro Manila. And against all odds, the quiet councilor would step forward to run for mayor. Next time, in episode 4. The mayor's race, breaking the dynasty, will follow Vico as he takes on one of the most powerful political families in Metro Manila, and see how a young reformist challenged the old order in Pasig City.